Welcome to Objectified, where we dive deep into the stories behind the things that shape our world. Today, we explore how streaming services have completely transformed the way we experience entertainment. From binge-watching marathons to global hits that unite millions, these platforms are more than just apps on our screens. They are the new gatekeepers of stories, laughs, and thrills. Stick around as we unpack their rise, their impact, and why they matter more than ever. Streaming services have revolutionized entertainment in ways that few could have predicted just a couple of decades ago. What began as a simple way to rent movies online has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry that delivers endless content at the touch of a button. These platforms, like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney+, do not just provide shows and movies. They create cultures, spark conversations, and even influence how we live our lives. In this video, we will trace their journey from humble beginnings to digital dominance, examine their cultural footprint, and share some mind-blowing facts that will make you see your next binge session in a whole new light. Whether you are a casual viewer or a content creator, understanding the role of streaming services helps explain why entertainment feels so personal yet so universally connected today. The story of streaming services starts in the late 1990s, when the internet was still a novelty for many households. Back then, entertainment meant popping a VHS tape into a player or heading to Blockbuster for a weekend rental. Enter Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, who founded Netflix in 1997 after Hastings faced a steep late fee for returning Apollo 13 a day late. They envisioned a service that mailed DVDs directly to customers, no stores required. By 1998, Netflix launched its DVD B-mail model, and it quickly gained traction as a convenient alternative to physical rentals. Fast forward to 2007, and Netflix took a bold leap by introducing its streaming service. At first, it was an add-on to the DVD rentals, offering a library of movies and TV shows over broadband connections. Viewers needed a device like a computer or early smart TV to access it, and the selection was modest. Yet this pivot marked the birth of on-demand entertainment. Other pioneers followed suit. Hulu debuted in 2008 as a joint venture between NBC Universal and News Corp, focusing on next-day TV episodes. Amazon Prime Video joined in 2006 with video rentals, later expanding into originals. These early players laid the groundwork by proving that digital delivery could rival traditional TV and cable. What made this origin so revolutionary was the shift from scheduled programming to viewer control. No longer did families gather around the living room set at 8 p.m. for their favorite sitcom. Now they could watch anytime, anywhere. This convenience sparked a quiet rebellion against the old broadcast model, setting the stage for the explosion that was to come. As streaming services grew, so did their ambition. The 2010s saw explosive innovation, driven by faster internet speeds and the rise of smartphones. Netflix invested heavily in original content, dropping House of Cards in 2013 as its first big swing. A political thriller that snagged Emmys and proved streaming could produce prestige TV. This strategy of exclusive shows created must-watch events, pulling in subscribers who craved fresh narratives not available elsewhere. Technological leaps fueled this evolution. Algorithms became the secret sauce, analyzing viewing habits to recommend hits like Stranger Things or The Crown, turning passive scrolling into addictive discovery. Platforms innovated with features like offline downloads, multi-device syncing, and interactive storytelling, as seen in Netflix's Black Mirror, Bandersnatch, where viewers chose the plot. Hulu and others countered with live TV options, blending streaming with real-time sports and news. By the 2020s, the landscape fragmented into a crowded arena. Disney+ launched in 2019 with a vault of Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar treasures, while HBO Max brought cinematic blockbusters like Dune straight to homes. Innovation extended to global reach. Services localize content with subtitles, dubs, and region-specific originals, like India's Sacred Games on Netflix. Data analytics refined everything from episode lengths to release schedules, with binge drops versus weekly episodes becoming a hot debate. Today, streaming is not just entertainment. It is a tech-driven ecosystem that adapts to user whims, constantly evolving to stay ahead in a war for eyeballs. Streaming services have woven themselves into the fabric of modern culture, reshaping how we connect, discuss, and even protest. They democratize access to stories from around the world, amplifying voices that broadcast TV often ignored. Shows like Bridgerton on Netflix sparked global conversations about race, romance, and Regency or fantasy, while Squid Game became a phenomenon that influenced fashion, memes, and even Halloween costumes worldwide. These platforms foster fan communities on social media, where theories, edits, and challenges turn passive viewing into active participation. On a deeper level, streaming influences societal norms. Documentaries like The Social Dilemma expose tech's dark side, prompting real-world policy changes. True crime series on platforms like Hulu drive public awareness of cold cases and justice reforms. Yet, this power comes with challenges. The content overload paradox leaves viewers overwhelmed, and debates rage over diversity quotas versus authentic representation. Streaming also accelerates globalization, with K-dramas and Nollywood films crossing borders effortlessly, enriching cultural exchange. In essence, these services are cultural curators, not just distributors. They mirror our anxieties, joys, and dreams, while shaping the next generation of creators who grew up on on-demand worlds. Entertainment is no longer a one-way street. It is a shared dialogue that streaming has made infinitely more vibrant. Did you know that Netflix originally mailed over 1 million DVDs per day at its peak, with a return envelope that even featured a red envelope as its logo? That iconic branding stuck even after streaming took over. Another shocker, the first streaming movie ever offered was 2001's The Matrix, a short anime tied to The Matrix, streamed in Windows Media format. Here's a wild one. Binge-watching has its own medical term now, Netflix fatigue, coined after viewers reported exhaustion from marathon sessions. And get this, during the pandemic, streaming viewership surged 40% globally, with Tiger King becoming the ultimate lockdown obsession. Watched by over 34 million households in its first 10 days, surprisingly, streaming has revived forgotten gems. Shows like Arrested Development got second lives thanks to fan campaigns on these platforms. Oh, and algorithms are so smart that they influence casting. Netflix's data showed viewers preferred actors with certain smile widths for rom-coms. Finally, the industry employs over 2.5 million people worldwide, from writers in Los Angeles to dubbers in Seoul, proving streaming is a job machine too. These tidbits highlight just how quirky and pervasive this world has become. From DVD mailers in the 90s to algorithm-fueled empires today, streaming services have redefined entertainment as we know it. They empower creators, connect cultures, and deliver joy on demand, though not without their growing pains like subscription fatigue and content wars. As technology marches on, with VR integrations and AI scripting on the horizon, one thing is clear. Streaming is the beating heart of modern storytelling. It invites us all to be part of the narrative, turning viewers into co-creators in an ever-expanding universe of content. If this deep dive into streaming sparked your interest, hit that like button to support more content like this. Subscribe to Objectified for weekly explorations of the objects and ideas that define us. Drop a comment below. What is your all-time favorite streaming original, and why? Share your thoughts, and let us keep the conversation going. For more, check out our playlist on tech revolutions in entertainment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the streaming revolution. Until next time, keep streaming, keep discovering, and remember, every click tells a story. See you in the next video.